Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode. Today is about me starting to take creatine. And before you switch off, please bear with me because I'm not taking it, or I'm not going to take it for muscle growth, but more for the cognitive benefits, but also in regards to mental health. And first and foremost, this is the first day I'm using this, and I want to first lay out where I'm at and then why I'm taking it. And this is the first day. I will make a proper video after 30 days. Also, before we can continue, please keep in mind, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a sports expert or anything. So everything that I'm telling you is based on research that I watched on YouTube and read on websites. So please do not quote me and take everything with a grain of salt. Everything that is health related, you should probably research yourself before doing so yourself. So what is creatine? So from what I knew beforehand, I always was under the impression, okay, creatine is something that people take when they're going to the gym for muscle growth, which is actually true. And it's a legal way to support muscle growth. So this is usually for people that don't want to take steroids, that want to grow muscle naturally. And that was always my perception. But now I saw a couple of videos and then I put a little bit more research into it. All right, so now where I'm at. I am over 40. I'm actually going really fast, close to 50. And when I saw these videos, besides muscle growth, there were a couple of arguments that I felt are very obvious and very beneficial for everyone going up from 40. So the older you get, the harder it is for you to grow muscle. But more importantly, your muscles are declining actually. So using something to benefit your muscles and protect them from declining and therefore increasing the risk of injury, breaking something, but also if you can injure yourself, it as far as I understand, helps you to get better faster, was really obvious to me. And I thought okay, yeah, that makes sense. By the way, you see this car? This is the car from my mother-in-law, who obviously is also already very old, but she actually gets a hip replacement. And therefore, I can't drive this car at the moment because my smart car unfortunately broke down. So that's actually one of the things where I thought oh, okay, it does make sense, protecting my body as good as I can. I go to Muay Thai gym, to boxing training, but also go to the regular gym with my wife for muscle training, but also cardio. So I do stay fit as much as I can, but because I do consider myself not really a professional fighter and not even a rookie fighter, but I like to fight. And with that in mind, I try to stay lean and fast and flexible as possible, which is the reason why I never considered creatine, because I was always under the impression, okay, then I suddenly bulk up and then I'm not able to fight as well as I would like. So I never considered that. But when I saw those videos and I thought okay, I'm over 40 going to 50, those benefits that people in my age should consider were really sparking my interest. So I put a little bit more research in it, and this is very much researched. The benefits of creatine are very much researched and scientifically proven. So as far as I was understanding from multiple different sources of videos and multiple different sources of websites. So not only does it help you for muscle growth, but what I really found extremely interesting, your brain, right, is a muscle as well. And there are actually cognitive benefits of using creatine for your brain, cognitive capacity, but also there are a couple of researchers that actually said they help with depression. I'm not 100% sure how far they are already, but they have seen some benefits in that regard. Also, creatine is a thing that you naturally ingest by eating meat. So anyone who is vegetarian or vegan is not getting the benefits of creatine and those things that you usually would get if you eat meat. Because my wife is a vegetarian, I still eat meat, but I don't eat that much meat. So I think that is also a good benefit for me. But also there are huge benefits also for women and vegetarians. So since my wife is vegetarian, I'm like the guinea pig right now. But if these 30 days show me the benefits that I'm looking for, she's probably going to take it as well. So for me, it's more for the cognitive benefits and for preserving my muscles whilst growing older. Furthermore, as soon as you and I will get to the practical point in just a second, as soon as you reach a specific level, you actually can prepare yourself. If you, for example, are traveling, or if you know, I slept really terrible, there are proven benefits that when you have not enough sleep and your brain is kind of fucked up in a little bit because of environmental things like traveling, jet lag and stuff like that, you can actually take like 10 grams or something like higher than your normal dosage to kind of prevent that kind of brain fog again, which supports the fact that your brain is a muscle. And that is something that I really, really like, because I want to travel more, but I also have sometimes these days where I don't sleep well. And if I know, okay, I didn't sleep well last night, okay, let's dose up the intake of creatine, and then my brain is functioning better, especially if I'm in a job. That is something that I am actually looking forward to. So that is my current standpoint. So what are the negatives? There are a couple of negatives that are circling around. So one of them is hair loss. This has been proven not to be a side effect of creatine. Then there is what was that? Oh yeah. Then there is the supposing negative to your kidney, which also has been disproven. I actually went to the doctor and I took some blood work before starting this. So my doctor gave me an okay, and he said like, oh, okay, if you're taking creatine now, we need to kind of switch the blood work the next time, because it doesn't affect your kidney, but it does affect, was it the kidney or it's Niere in German. So if I forget to superimpose the correct organ, just Google Niere. What's that in English? Niere, Niere. I don't know what's the English word. It's not. It's kidney. Liver is the Leber. Kidney is Niere. Yeah, it's the kidney. So there are some in the beginning, people were thinking, oh no, it affects your kidney, but it doesn't. It actually affects only the points that when you when you do the blood work. But as soon as your doctor knows, okay, you take creatine, so yeah, I need to kind of switch something up in the blood work and read it properly. So that has been also proven to be wrong. Next negative or side effect is that you, in the beginning, you will gain some weight, but you actually are not gaining weight, bad weight. You gain water weight, which is okay. As far as I understand, will level a little bit, because that is the type of weight that goes, or the water that, as far as I understand, is in your muscle, which is the visual, the optical thing that you want when you have muscle growth. But again, please don't quote me on that. I didn't mind if I gain like 1 kilogram weight, as long as I know, okay, that is not bad weight. So bad weight for me would be like gaining fat or anything like that. So those are the side effects that I'm all down with. So I don't see that. There's also the side effect that in the beginning, some people might get a stomach ache from that. But I actually have a very strong stomach. But because I know that could be a side effect, I doing some precautions. So what people saying you get a stomach ache because you aren't used to it, and people use this so-called loading phase. So how creatine works is you are supposed to take it regularly, daily, and then over a longer period of time, because your body kind of needs to fill up his or her creatine things, creatine fuel or something. I forgot the storage, creatine storage. I don't know the English word. So if that is not fully loaded up, you cannot see the benefits yet. So that's why you need to take it daily. And that is why some people use this loading phase, where they are kind of ingesting 10 grams 10 milligrams per day just to load it up, but because it's so much, then they get like stomach aches. So what I'm doing is I'm actually starting slow to kind of get used to it. So for the next few days, I'm only taking 3 grams, although based on my weight, I should take 6 grams, but I'm starting with 3 grams just to ease myself into it for the next 3 to 5 days. After that, I'm going to take 5, and then I'm slowly, for the cognitive benefits, you are actually supposed to go like with 10 milligrams, but I will go slow and probably do again 3 grams for next 5 days maybe, and then go to 5 grams for maybe 1 more week, and maybe end up somewhere around 7 or 8 milligrams. But I will do a video once I've done this for 30 days and tell you what I think about that. If you have been taking creatine already, let me know, what are your experiences with that. I would really like to know. Again, this is my first day, really looking forward to see the benefits or potential negatives. I will definitely let you know how this works out for me. Again, for over 40-year-old, close to 50-year-old male who works out a lot, looking for the cognitive benefits of that, to be honest. Stay sharp, as you can say. All right, so maybe check out, not necessarily yesterday's video because that was a little bit sad, but maybe check out the video before that about playing Aladdin. Totally different thing. I know my channel is all over the place, but maybe you like that one. Check it up here. You think to like the video down here. And don't forget to subscribe. I know my channel is all over the place, but maybe you still enjoy what I'm doing by clicking the button up here. That way we see each other tomorrow. Thank you very much.